Hello to all of you, my name is Maxim and in this video I'm going to comment the news from the 6th of January of 2023 of the Ukrainian war. As you can see in this map, the Russians have bombed at Chernobyivka, Tokaryivka in the Kherson region, and also the Ukrainians have stuck the Russian occupation forces near Melitopol. It's reported that more than 200 soldiers, Russian soldiers, have been killed with an HIMARS attack. Also in this part of the front, Russians used 122mm artillery to try to break through in the Ukrainian defenses. And this is interesting because Putin said and requested that this day, which is like the New Year in Ukraine, and Jesus Christ born it, Putin requested that no shooting, no artillery, and as you can see, the Russians are attacking in all parts of the front. So they didn't make the things that they say. Also in Vuhledar, in the south part of Donetsk, the Ukrainians repelled the Russian attacks. The Russians are trying to break through in Marinka. They took one part so little in this area in the last months. Also, as you can see, they are attacking near Pisky. And Avdiivka is holding. No 1 meter advanced by the Russians. Near Bakhmut, the Russians are trying to advance using the Wagner group in all this part of the strongholds. Also, they are attacking through Opitne in all this part, the east part, and they trying to get into Kishilivka. They can't for now because the Ukrainians have more than I yesterday said 500 defensive lines in all Bakhmut, also in Opitne and in the near area. There are 500 trenches to capture if you want to take all this part Bakhmut. Also, in the most part north, the Ukrainians in these weeks have liberated this part of south of Crimea. And the Russians are trying to attack and counterattack near to Vilhorivka from Lysychansk. Also, as you can see, the Russians are bombing and the Ukrainians have assured their positions near Chervonopopiuk and Pischany. Also, as you can see, there are not changes in the north part on the front, but the Ukrainians are only about 13 kilometers to Troitsky. Only 30 kilometers, and if falls Troitsky or falls Starobilsk, which is here, 16 kilometers, it's in range of HIMARS rocket artillery from long range with the standard missile system. If it falls one of these two places, Troitsky or Starobilsk, as you can see in this map, all the north part of Lugansk region will be evacuated by the Russian occupation forces because the Russian army is too dependent to the railways. They can't fight if they didn't have near railways. And the last one remaining railway in this area is the railway from here, Belgorod, to Presteń, to Staroskol, to Urazovo, Troitsky, Starobilsk, Luhansk. And if Troitsky or Starobilsk falls, they will not have logistics and they will have to retreat from the all north part of the front. Also, we have very important news from the political part of this war report. The United States is first time providing 15 Bradley infantry fighting vehicles with 500 TOW anti-tank missiles and 2,500 rounds of 25mm ammunition, 100 M113 armored personnel carriers, 55 mine-resistant MRAPs, 138 Humvees, 18 self-propelled howitzers, 7,000 rounds, a lot of precision guide rounds and missiles, remote anti-aircraft mine, rockets for the HIMARS, for anti-artillery, also night vision and optics. I will show you a photo of M2 Bradley. As you can see, this is the Bradley. Those are the M-Raps, which is a car with the Max Pro called, and it has a gun, a 7.62 millimeter gun. Also, it's blinded, and the last one is the Humvee, which you normally see in the movies. It's that vehicle, but in this version. Thank you for watching my war report, and see you in the next video. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Goodbye.